What's up, guys, in the Works Media, and we're going to talk a little bit about the patch today. And I am super tired, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit because I've been playing a lot of this game. And I haven't really ever had a Modern Warfare 3 session quite like the one I had yesterday. After the patch came out, I was really determined to play it because I was really excited for it. And I was like, alright, we're going to play this patch. We're going to see what it's like. We're going to get a good feel for it because I was hoping that it was what we were desiring connection-wise. You know, a lot of things that needed to be fixed. I was hoping that they had tweaked the spawns because unlike Treyarch, who I consider a better community support developer who actually cares about their game, versus Infinity Ward, which is more the do-nothing type developer, I was hoping that they would release some patch notes so we could truly know what happened. But from what I found is they tried, so that's a big try there, increase connectivity, increase fix the lag basically, and they also nerfed the Juggernaut suit, which is nothing that I was ever complaining about because the Juggernaut suit sucks, but now it sucks even more because you can kill those things super quick. Just put some C4 at their feet, shoot them a couple times, blow up the C4, and then shoot them a couple times more, and they're pretty much dead. So anyways, that's one of the things they did, and there seems to be a huge divide across the community at this point. Nobody is happy with Infinity Ward. Everybody seems mad that their patches don't make sense. After playing this game for probably the better part of 20-30 games last night, I played a substantial amount. I got on at first and we just all had to rage quit because the connections were just so horrible. And this is actually a game from one of the first games I played. And even this game, the connections are really bad. I don't know if you can tell in this particular game just because I'm flanking and getting behind them. But when I do get killed in this, it's like, okay, why isn't that guy dead? That's a good example. I mean, I was a little bit far from that guy, but in most situations on a good connection, you'd be able to take that guy out. But I wasn't really complaining because this was a pretty fun game in the most parts because it was mostly, it was all Russian, which is all I can seem to do these days. All I can do is be a rusher, which isn't really the playstyle I've always had. I've always really been just a smart player. I've always played very tactically. And I don't know. I find that it's more fun just to rush and not care about your stats in a video game. But needless to say, this patch did not fix connectivity. In fact, it made it worse. And I'm not the only one who seems to be experiencing this. I don't even know if they fixed a lot of the glitches that I thought were going to be in this patch, such as the unlimited stealth bomber glitch. Has that been fixed? I haven't seen anybody do it, but then again, it was never really that popular of a glitch. Because a lot of players just aren't good enough to get a stealth bomber. The sad state of affairs, if that's true. But I don't know. They didn't fix the outpost glitch. They said, if you go under the map now, that you'll die. And I was like, okay, that's pretty awesome. But from what I've heard, is that was just them talking out of their butts, basically. I think they just said that to make people not do it. I honestly believe that. I mean, I wouldn't put that past Infinity Ward. They're notorious for not ever addressing the community, for not talking about issues. Even with Modern Warfare 2, they never really addressed the fact that one-man army and Danger Close was never fixed. Even when they were talking about Modern Warfare 3 and the post-launch support, and they just said explosives were a little bit too powerful. That's all they said. They didn't say, hey, I messed up. One-man army was a bad perk. But I will never trust Infinity Ward. They're a developer that I think just isn't a good developer. I mean, they developed the sound engine, but I mean, as far as supporting it and as far as interacting with the community, I think they lack a lot there. They leave a lot to be desired in that respect. And this isn't meant to be some sort of bash Infinity Ward, complaint video. I'm mostly addressing the fact that this patch did absolutely nothing to fix connectivity, and it actually made it worse for me. A lot of these games I've been playing, this one, like I said, isn't that bad, but a lot of these games have been me skating across the screen. It's just these weird shear on the screen. You'll go and then it'll just freeze, and then you'll be in a different spot or you'll be dead. It's crazy, and it only seems to happen when you're looking at somebody. So it always happens at the most inopportune times, which is really frustrating for a lot of people. I know it's frustrating for me. This game was so sound in Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was a sound game. It really worked well. Even when you're on a bad connection, you could really you could succeed, which is something that you can't do in this. It feels a lot like Black Ops in the connectivity realm of things, but they just haven't seemed to address that. I mean, this is the setup I'm using that you guys will see me talk about eventually in a video, because I am bringing back Class Act with, and this will be the first weapon we take a look at, but connectivity-wise, it just seems like this game fails completely. I mean, I'm really kind of skeptical on the future. Like, I mean, there's a lot of negatives in this game. I try to look at the positives, but man, how do you mess up 2 patches? I mean, they've had 2 patches in a row that have just made it worse. And I'm just like, do you test these? Do you just like, do you just sit there and say, okay, I think this will fix it. If not, we'll give you another patch later. I mean, that's just stupid logic, you know. And I know that they did patch something in Kill Confirmed that made the dog tags disappear a little bit quicker, which is cool because it's like, hey, now they can't camp dog tags, but I mean, people still are going to camp dog tags. That's not going to change who people are. I mean, they still are, you know, sucky players who just sit there with Assassin. And I am using Assassin, but I am running around a lot, and it's almost like you have to use Assassin. Assassin is the new stopping power. I mean, there's just bad players can get like 5 UAVs a game, you know, going negative. So you have to counter that somehow. And I mean, this is I guess the way you do it. I guess I understand why they created this game, you know, structured it the way they did. You know, they basically made Assassin the new stopping power, and if you want to do anything other than be hidden off, you know, if you want to have faster aim down sights, you're going to have to be seen on radar. So, strange way that they approach that, but I don't know. I guess this did turn into a semi-complaint video, but I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the patch. I mean, maybe you know what it did now, what it didn't do. A couple of things that they tried to fix and didn't really do a good job with it. But I think this game is a couple patches away from being really good. I mean, they're never going to fix the fact that, I mean, look at this spawn right here. They haven't even addressed that yet. They are never going to fix the fact that the maps are horrible. But I got a couple of videos here that you guys might have missed. I do have a high point streak video, which is a video that shows you how to get high point streaks in Modern Warfare 3, in case you're looking for some tips on that. And then if you're a Battlefield 3 guy, I did put out a really cool video on Battlefield 3 on the KH2002, which is some PC gameplay. And there's a couple links in that video that you guys might want to check out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully the patch comes and fixes things in the future. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.